it's me. I'm Jacqueline Garcia. I'm a homeschooling mom of two. Well, actually, isa pa lang yung homeschool ko. She's currently at level 4 and I have uh, a 3-year-old. So, minsan nangungulit siya sa amin to do our homeschooling. Now, what I have is The Mystery of History Volume 1, a second edition by Linda Licor Hovar. And we are going to do a comparison with the Volume 1, third edition. Okay, so we had been using this since grade 1, The Mystery of History. And I got this from my cousin who already went to the States. She was homeschooled for 1 year because they need to, basically she needs to do a transition to the US schools. And hinihintay nila yung papers nila to go to the US. But then again, that's not the point. So basically, naiwan sa amin tong Mystery of History. Then let's take a look. So first of all, this is a soft copy or paperback lang siya. And makapal siya. It's 625 plus pages. And yan, makapal siya. And then it has 3 holes here where you can put a ring binder. Yan. And then when you look at the sa gilid, it has broken lines which you know, you can, I believe you can tear it. It's meant for tearing, no? Okay. And this is black and white. Maganda yung paper, makapal naman siya. But this is black and white and I don't really mind. Maganda pa rin siya tingnan. So what you have here, so these are the pages and these are the acknowledgement section. And this is the quarter 1. So dito na simula ng lesson. So week 1 you have for in 1 week you have 3 lessons. So lesson 1, 2, and 3. And then for it also has exercises or exams or quiz, if you may want to call it. So nandiyan din siya. And then week 2, and then tuloy-tuloy siya up until so this is for the second quarter. And then semester 2, or well, I think for me, for our family, we are following the per quarter, but I really don't mind. Hindi ko talaga siya iniintindi, but at least if you guys are doing the per semester or per week, then you can follow this. And I think the more important to think about is that it's 36 weeks. So most of the homeschooling families do either 34 to 36 weeks, and depending, it really depends on how you do it in your homeschooling. And but basically these are just guides, okay? The weeks are just the guides. So what I like about the Mystery of History is that it's multi-level siya. So the bigger kids can do that, and the smaller ones can do that. And the lesson plans, each lesson is nako-comprehend ng mga little kids. And of course, you need to explain to them. So merong mga suggested scope and sequence here. And as also for high school. Yan. So these are, I think these are the suggested parang suggested activities. If you can see, Wall of Fame timeline suggestions. Yan. And preparing for figures. Okay, so we begin. So, I'm just gonna remind, or I'm just gonna let you see, no, makapal siya before you go to the quarter 1. So, at least you have 20 to 30 pages before you go to quarter 1. So, quarter 1, magsisimula na, and then basically this is the overview of what you're gonna listen to, or what you're gonna teach your child about the about quarter one. So this is the lesson one, which is the creation. And please, I just want to remind you that look at the picture. So in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and in Genesis chapter 1, verse 1, and this is the picture of it. And after that, it has activities for lesson 1, which is 1A younger and middle students. It's a cutout activity. Then you have the middle and older students. Let's move on to lesson 2. So lesson 2 is Adam and Eve. And meron din dito, it also has a timeline kung basically when it happened. So look for the activities for lesson 2 is that younger students, middle students, and older students. So and then again, it's a multi-level. So look at the pictures. Yeah. So after these, so pangatong lesson na siya, no? So after these lessons, you would have activity, additional activity, and also some review, and also some activity, and after this it's a overview. So this is the last na, no, last na for week 1, and after that parang may sasagutan pa, what an overview, transitioning to week 2, which is 3 lessons. So ganun siya, ganun siya, ganun yung format niya. Okay, all right. So what I'm gonna show you now is the Mystery of History Volume 1, 3rd edition. So let's just put this here for comparison. Okay, so here it is. Alright, it's cuter in a sense that it's kind of smaller by 1 centimeter on each side, or half centimeter on each side, and 2 centimeters on the upper one. So it's kind of cuter, and this is more sturdy because this is hardbound. There's no dust jacket, but this is hardbound already. And okay, let me just hide this one because it's, I just want to hide it. Okay, and ta-da! So this is the Mystery of History. Colored siya, and you can see that the pages are glossy, which is I kind of like, para I believe so, mas matagal yung buhay niya, pero of course depende na lang sa paggamit. So what so semester 1, creation and early civilization, take a look. Week 1, ang nakasulat lang is the lessons 1 to 3. Week 2, lessons 4 to 5, and so on. Okay? So this is how it looks. Alright, nandiyan yung acknowledgement, and then letters to the students. For the older students, how to use the Mystery of History, na nandun din yan sa older one, sa previous edition. And look at this one. I really love it because, again, it's colored, and also, madami siyang pictures na ginamit. Hindi lang katulad dun sa isa na it's black and white. Andun din yung mga ibang pictures na, but this is more elaborated. For example, this one, in the creation, what I showed you was, it's only a picture of a star. I think of a big star, or basta picture lang siya ng the sky and the star. And but this one, gumamit sila ng iba't ibang paintings. Yan. This is a close-up of the creation of Adam by Michelangelo. And this one is the Milky Way. So, I believe so, during that time, I mean, from this book, Milky Way yung pinapalabas niya. But unfortunately, it wasn't captured enough because it's not colored, it's only black and white. So this one sa Adam and Eve, sa pagkakaalala ko, parang caricature or pencil type of a drawing lang si Adam and Eve. But this time, eto, parang dito yung nagagalit si God or nagka-question si God sa kanila. And this time, parang it's an artist rendition of Adam and Eve. Alright. Okay, so I really appreciate this one because it reminds me um, of the encyclopedias that we had. Wala pa kasi kaming encyclopedia for for our homeschooling, but it kind of reminds me of the encyclopedia. Now, where does the activities or the questions or the additional activities, the exams, the answers, and kung nasan lahat ng yon. Kasi remember, dun sa pinakita ko dito, it has parang an overview or questions pa papuntang a third papuntang next week. Sorry, papuntang next towards parang transition to next week. Now it would be here, if you buy this one, if you buy this, this is going to be may nakasulat dito na it's downloadable na siya. So everything is downloadable na yung mga activities and I'm not sure if this it's with a companion guide. Wait, let me check. Alright, so instructions to download your digital companion guide. So kasama na siya doon. So ang galing, kasama na siya doon kasi dito I believe so that it's hindi talaga siya yung companion guide, pero pwede na, you don't really need to buy the other companion guide. Basically this book alone can parang makaka-survive ka na dito. You don't need to buy or purchase any supplements for this one. You can already survive with this, and you can actually use this per year. Pwede mo siyang tapusin, or in 2 years pwede mo siyang tapusin kasi in each lessons madami. It's really a comprehensive, like you can discuss of course the history, saan siya ng timeline, in what timeline siya, and of course in the Bible saan siya nangyari, and dun sa katumbas ng Bible, ano yung counterpart niya sa mga napapag-aralan ng mga historians and scientists on how it happened, or something like that. So, and yun lang. So I just want to show that whether you purchase the Mystery of History, this version or this version, it's kind of for me as a homeschooling mom, as a homeschooling parent, na sulit na siya dahil magagamit mo pa siya, especially kapag marami kayong kids, parang history and Bible na siya in one. And also yun, so pinapakita ko lang yung ang cute nga nito, is super cute, but of course this is not mine, may nagpabili lang din sa akin. Okay, but I believe so that each content, chinek ko naman, everything is not exactly the same, but nandun pa din yung niya, yung kung ano yung nakasulat dito. So, yun lang. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'm hoping that napakita ko sa inyo at least a glimpse of it, kung ano man yung nandito sa this version, the hardbound version, and kung ano man yung nandito. So, thank you so much again, and I'm hoping to give you more videos about what we use in our homeschooling, and I'm hoping that it can also help you. But let me just remind you that these are just a curriculum or books. Iba pa rin yung how you relate the subject to your child or to your children, and your homeschooling doesn't really need to be curriculum based. Kailangan sa pa rin kayo, kung ano man yung foundations nyo. Okay, so thank you so much for for listening to me and for watching this video. And again, I'm really hoping that this actually help you in your homeschooling journey. Thank you. Bye-bye.